So my name is Alvin Martinez. We're with SCAD District. And so as the creator of the show, like what was the inspiration behind it?
I made Switch to Birth because I heard a story about two women who were switched and how it upended everything they thought about themselves, and I thought it would be a really interesting way to talk about nature versus nurture. And then from there, I made one of the characters deaf, and so the whole deaf element came up. And then now it's 5 years later, and we've grown, and we've incorporated, many characters, including Sharon's character, Iris, and we've, kind of gone off into bigger territory.
Nice. Speaking of which, with Iris, she's very accepting of her roommate. So do you feel like that's sending like a really important message, like especially today?
Yeah, I think because Iris came, moved in from Alaska, and so it's a new place, it's college, and it's just important, I feel, for her character to connect, especially with the whole deaf program and roommate being deaf, and so it's this whole, I'm not just there to, I think she's thinking I'm just not there to, get my degree and be an interpreter and blah, 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 but to actually be a part of the community and make a difference, so, yeah.
I mean, Sharon's character is someone, an African-American girl from Alaska. We just decided to really make someone who was an outsider in her own way. And then in sort of a surprising way, when we first introduced her character, she felt like, as the hearing person, she was on the outside of a kind of, it's ironically, of all the deaf students, and she felt, it was sort of a switch for the audience, What you should always realize is that the minority can be flipped. And it was a way of sort of showing the audience, just be aware of everyone around you. And I really loved that episode where we cracked her open and she said, you know what it's like for me, you guys talk too fast. I feel different in every way. And so Daphne's character had to go, oh God, I didn't see it from your point of view. And so we like to do that a lot. But now her character is totally fluent in sign language, and she can keep up, which is great.
And so it was funny because we were discussing too, we didn't really think of the magnitude of the situation. So if the whole premise of the show would happen, realistically, to you guys, how would that be managed?
Well, it's happened all over the world, in pretty much every country, which is astonishing to date. In some countries, that I have heard that they have switched back, which seems quite extraordinary to me. Typically in America, they don't do that. They do more of what we did, which is the parent that raised you is considered your parent, and the biological one that you missed out on, you can try to reconnect with in a new way. But it really does throw everything up in the air and shift your entire view of your childhood, your family, your identity, even your name.
Yeah.
So that's why we had 100 episodes worth of insanity to deal with.
Yeah.